Hey everyone, this is FlipTaku here on Otaku Approved, and in this segment I'm going to be talking about hard drives. Yes, specifically Xbox 360 hard drives. Now in the past I have gotten to use every single hard drive to date and memory card too. So I'm basically making up an entire list on which hard drive is right for you. What hard drive should you choose? You wouldn't want to choose a 120 gigabyte hard drive if you're only just going to be mainly playing games on it and needing it for saves, you know. It's a waste of money. So I've compiled a nice list for all the different hard drives and memory cards and recommend things to the gamer depending on what he, she, or she does, or even not a gamer, even just a casual person, casual gamer. Let's begin, shall we? Now, the first up on the list, um, well, some people actually, a good chunk of people actually have this. It is actually the 256 megabyte memory card. Now, you usually receive this when you buy an Xbox Live Arcade um, unit, and also there is the 512 megabyte memory card, which I believe the 512 is $30 in stores. Now, the memory card mainly serves as, all I recommend is just game saves. Just make your profile, save your games. That's it. That's all you need to do. Of course, there's special 360 kiosks that you can plug in the memory card and get some cool exclusive content to transfer onto your 360, but that's about it. You also have to note that with the new NXE update, it for most people out there who doesn't have the newer Jasper motherboards with the 512 megabyte onboard memory to help, download the update to that instead of the card. That's the card itself. The 256 megabytes, a good 3/4 of it is already filled up just because of the update itself. So I highly recommend getting a 512 megabyte memory card if you're only going to be using it just to save your games and just have to have like one or two profiles. That's about it in a nutshell. Note, you cannot download majority of content of Xbox Live due to the size of the memory card. You cannot download the backwards compatibility patch to play your original Xbox games, and you also cannot take part in the 1 versus 100, which it says you clearly need a hard drive to play the feature, So, again, I recommend it for the casual, just to get the 512 megabyte memory card, and you should be good. So, again, it's just something that you only should use it for game saves, profile, and maybe just one downloadable game if it's like under 50 megabytes. Now on to a hard drive that that a lot of Xbox 360 users still have is the 20 gigabyte hard drive. Now, the 20 gigabyte hard drive, a lot of people say like, oh, you don't need to use that anymore, there's 60 gigabytes, I highly recommend this to people out there who only wish to play the games, only download like a few content or videos. Even then, it's a small amount. Not recommended for any games installed or for a lot of downloadable content. Just a small amount of downloadable content and videos, no game installs, and other stuff too. For those, it's just something like a step up from the small memory cards, but not as much. Again, it is limited, but you can at least download the a bit more content, have the backwards compatibility patch, and take part in 1 versus 100. Now, for those of you who don't have it but wish to have it to buy it, you can get it at GameStop for $59.99, cheaper if you use your GameStop card. Now, here's the thing that a lot of users are actually going to. It's the 60 gigabyte hard drive. Now, the 60 gigabyte hard drive can be found in the newer Pro bundle packs, or you can buy it in a separate bundle with a 3-month Xbox Live card, headset, and Ethernet cable for $100. Now, this is recommended for the hardcore gamers at least to find a good medium, find a good sweet spot, and this is it. In this, you can save your games, you can download more content, maps, expansion packs, whatever. You can download some TV shows here and there, and install some games, but not too much. Again, it's only 60 gigabytes, and comparing to, like, say, the 20, you get 40 extra gigabytes of space, but still that space is limited, but at least you have enough space where you can have, like, a nice, a nice place to just to download, start downloading your contents. Again, I highly recommend it as like a definite medium for the hardcore gamer to buy if he chooses to download like a lot of downloadable content and just some TV shows and movies and install some games. And last and foremost is the 120 gigabyte hard drive. Now, do note that you can get this hard drive with the Elite systems or $150 in store for brand new, or, and I cannot believe when I found this out, $100 used at GameStop. Yeah, it definitely saves you. I definitely like the fact that you save $50, and I'd rather take that over the 60 gigabyte bundle because that's a lot of space right there. Now again, this is highly recommended for those who'd like to download a lot, and I mean a lot of content. Not only downloadable content, but a lot of TV shows and movies, themes, gamer pictures, have a good number of game installs on in there, like even I highly recommend it to be an MMO like Final Fantasy 11, like for those who wish to play. I recommend having at least 120, so you have other space to be dedicated for other things as well. 60 gigabyte I also recommend. Well, you could do it as well, but if you seriously guys, if you really need to download a lot of things, and I mean a shitload, I'm not talking about a few maps and stuff like that, but just a lot of things, highly recommend the 120 gigabyte hard drive. Again, it's $150 in store or with the Elite system, but if you're lucky enough, you can find it at GameStop used for $100. I am amazed that I found one for $100, and I'm like, that's $50 I'm saving right there. God damn. So, again, this was Fliptaku here, discussing all the possible hard drives and choices that you can do. Again, I believe these are good facts and stuff and opinions on the hard drives to help those who wish to get a hard drive or to upgrade, but not like spend more money for something they don't really need and have a lot of space left over. So yeah. Overall, thank you for watching my video, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos and key announcements. Fliptaku signing out.